Okay, hello folks, I don't have a webcam on apparently. Oops, a daisy. There's always something. Bear with me folks. That'll do. How about that? Right, good evening. Hello, Bart. Hello. How are we all doing? Bloody hell. Smooth, silky smooth intro there. Silky smooth. That's what I do best. Ah. Lovely. Right, well, good evening everybody. Good to see you here once again. Dinner, tax returns, quite the combination. Oh, isolation is a bit of a bummer, isn't it? Anyway, hopefully I can lighten the mood. Elquist and his antics will have us chuckling and laughing and thinking what a calamitous klutz he is. Or maybe he'll surprise us, who knows. Right, anyway, so as you will notice, we are not exactly where we left off in the last session, because I have returned to Topcliffe. For two reasons. First of all, we got a couple of people on death's door, a bit haggard, a bit battered. It can't go on, said Harim. I mean, Elquist were fine. I'm injured too, he said, but I'm not complaining. But anyway, so he came back. We also had to lighten our bags a bit because we've got a load of loot, so we've sold all the loot. And we're now ready to press on once again. So, as I was en route back to Topcliffe, we did have a scripted encounter. And so I did it, and I was judging whether or not to do it on camera or not, as to how important it was. And it wasn't that major, I don't think. Basically, there was a trader beset by trolls, 3 trolls, just regular trolls, and 1 branded troll. We killed the trolls, and the trader, who was called Davik? Something like that, anyway. Yeah, basically he was a trader who was complaining about the trolls, said the Baron of the place is obviously not doing anything about it, and we said, well, hang on a second, you're speaking to the Baron. He went, oh, so sorry. And yeah, we convinced him to trade in our region because the roads are obviously too unsafe for him to travel much further. Bit of coercion there. And he also told us that there is a mage, a wizard, in the vicinity who seems to know a lot about the trolls. So we should visit this wizard as our opening gambit to the session. Also, you saw that we picked up a kind of a fella, a rangery type fella with a wolf pet, dog wolf thing, Ekundio I think it's called. Doesn't speak a great deal, which is exactly what we like. You know, people that just don't talk too much. No talking back, thank you. And so we have decided that he has a big dislike of the trolls, and he wants to get his revenge for some reason. We could probably tease that out of him in time. Therefore, it makes sense to bring him along for our troll slaying escapades, because he pointed us to the 3 locations of their lairs, obviously knows a bit about them, so having him as a kind of a guide almost seems like a reasonable thing to do. So unfortunately, Don Fair, never fear, because Don Fair is no longer here, because he's been kicked to the curb. So we're going to have Ekundio into the party as our ranger companion. So that's going to be fun, seeing how he fits in, because I hear that he's pretty awesome. His stats are quite spot on, you know, and you start leveling him up at level 6, which is where not too far away from. So, and the traits and the skills that he's already got, the feats are pretty bang on, apparently. So, with that said, the first thing we need to do is rest. I have waited to rest just in case something happens when we're sleeping. Yeah, I hear he's pretty kick-ass. And if he proves to be pretty kick-ass, we might not remove him from the party. Don Fear may never grace our presence ever again. We shall see. And I also need to do the hot bars too. And we're bringing Tristian back with us because we don't anticipate going to the Dwarven ruins immediately. And we've put up with miserable Harim for long enough. So a slight tweak to the party.
All according to plan.
As we now venture forth. Gather our party. And venture forth. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Nothing else for us to do. I've done everything. I've done everything I need to do. Everything. First thing we need to do, really, is find where Ekundio hangs out, because we want to talk to him in a bit more detail. So that will be our first task. And yeah, apparently, the Wolf Companion actually serves as a pretty good off-tank as well. If he's buffed, if he, I'm assuming it's a he, she, he, it, is buffed up appropriately with, you know, mage armour and shield and cat's grace and things like that, can be a pretty decent off-tank in the earlier part of the game, apparently. Exactly what we've been looking for, because Amiri's certainly not it, because she's a bit squishy. She hits things very hard, but she's a bit squishy. Okay, main square. Let's see if we can find Ekundio. People cheering. It's nice to know. Octavia, Recogner. Oh, dog, and he's down here. Down here, indeed, he is. Oh, you'll be quite proud of me here. Or maybe you won't, because I might still not use them. But, I was like, you know, I've got a clean inventory. I can't do with a scattered inventory in these type of games. For the most part. You remember I had quite a similar system in Divinity, where I was quite specific with my inventory sorting. What I've done is, you notice there's not too much difference as to what it was before, but there is a subtle difference. Because what I have done to assist in our effective use of consumables, because I can't use consumables for toffee when it comes to RPGs. I collect them, and by the end of any RPG that I play, I end up with a sack full of potions and stuff, because I never use them, apart from health potions, that's about it. So what I've done is I've sorted them into a specific selection, specific order, to make it easy for me to quickly pinpoint what I need when I need it. Take the scrolls, for instance. What I've done here is I've got my pre-buffing scrolls, my pre-fight buffing scrolls, in the first couple of lines, and the healing scrolls. So all your protections, your mage armours, your shields of faith, your blesses, your remove fears, everything that you can cast pre-fight, all up front. So we can just grow through this list at a tough fight. Right, I want that, 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 and that. Let's use it. Boom, done. The next one is the scrolls that are useful as buffing scrolls, but a bit more situated. Oh, no, these are the same. These are all the same, sorry. The first 3 lines, got quite a few of them. These scrolls here are situational, positive scrolls for the party. You know, dispelling magic, situational. Invisibility, situational, but useful. You know, removing stuff, blindness, curse, disease, removing paralysis, freedom of movement, again, useful, but situational. So the situational friendly spells next. Then we've got the enemy debuffing spells, or crowd control. So your hold persons, your slows, you know, your prayers, your banes, your rays of sickening and enfeeblement. So anti-enemy kind of debuff spells and crowd control. And then finally, the offensive spells. Yeah, fireballs, your snowballs, all that kind of stuff. And your summon monsters. So by sorting my scrolls out in that precise manner, it makes it completely easy, utterly easy to see which spells I need at a glance, and therefore much more likely to use them because I don't have to wade through, as you can quite clearly see, 50 of the damn things and think, what's that? What's this? because I've done that already and sorted them. So I was quite happy with that. It took me about 10 minutes. I thought, yo, this is a good idea. Until I don't use them. Same with the potions. These are all the buffing potions, and these are all the curative and situational potions. So there we go. Thought I'd show you that. So at the end of today's stream, when I've not used a single scroll or a single potion, you can say it was a complete waste of time, you idiot, because you're still not using anything. And I will say you were completely right. Right, let's go. Let's go on our travels. Now he was somewhere down here. Ah, here he is. Look at that. Ekundio. Did I give him any equipment? No, I didn't. Because I'm an idiot. Right, okay. Handy. I need to go back inside and get his armour. Not completely done just yet. Right, so a couple of them to start with. He needs light armour. I've got a leather armour +2 in there somewhere. Selective OCD. Give me a second. Okay, we're on. There we go. So he's got a longbow +1. I'm debating whether to give him Tristian's this one. It's the same. The only difference is this is a composite longbow, which adds the strength modifier, which he's got a strength modifier, whereas Tristian hasn't. So I'm going to swap that for you, and you also get the Falcon cast thing, which will be useful for you and not so much for him. So he'll just have a regular longbow. So switch the bows. We need to also give him the belt of dexterity. Where's the dex belt gone? Did I give it to you? Yeah, you don't need that, mate. That's no use to you. It's less use to you than it is to him. So we'll give it to you. Because he uses a dex bonus as an attack bonus because he's a range character. So yeah, he's pretty kick-ass. Yes, I hear. And you wait till you see what happens when we start leveling him up. He's going to be ridiculous. Apparently, 18 AC, not the highest. Because because he's got crappy. I was going to swear. He's got crappy leather armor on. Where's Donfear? Have I removed everything from Donfear? No. He needs to keep that on. Mighty Constitution, that'll help somebody. Ring of Protections, we need to give those as well. Braces of Natural Armour. Well, that's a locket of natural armour, so they don't stack, right? Well, they do stack. I thought they shouldn't have stacked with that. Braces of Armour. Interesting. Yeah, you can keep that Donfear. Why don't we give Donfear a cape of plenty? A cape of plenty, because we've got plenty of them. Right, and you don't need that anymore, Donfear, do you? And you don't need these potions either, Donfear, do you? Of course you don't. Okay, so you just keep that circlet on because you're an advisor for now. We'll give Elquist the curative scroll, wand, and we'll go back inside because we've completely forgot to do this whilst I was messing around today. We'll get there eventually, never mind. Yeah, the strength is to the damage modifier, yes. So, is that everything? No, where's this? No, we want light armour. Light leather. So +2 there, better than his current one. And we'll give him all of those, and that should mean that he's got a respectable armour class, sort of akin to kind of Lindsay's level, I would have thought. Which is fine, because he's not going to be in the fight, he's going to be at range, hence the title Ranger, right? Not, you know. Let's go again. Hello, Tram, I've had a good day. I'm back to work tomorrow. And up until about an hour before the stream, I was like, it's fine, you know. And then now, getting to the kind of end of the daytime, I'm thinking, I can't be arsed. I've really enjoyed my 6 days off. Really enjoyed them. I'm like, I don't want to go back to work and do responsible things. I want to sit and play Gran Turismo and Pathfinder and enjoy the sunshine, you know? What do I want to go and work for? But hey ho. Got to earn those pennies somehow. Righty ho. So before we talk to him, we shall see how we can make him look. So that's 19. See, that doesn't stack, but it's stacked with Donfia. It's kind of bit. Oh, because he wears armour, whereas Donfia wasn't wearing armour. Aha. That's why. Okay, give you that back. Right, that's fine. And give you. But no, we're giving that to. We'll give that to you. We'll give that to you. Give you a bit more hit points. There we go. Excellent. And then we'll give you that. Like that. There we go. 21 AC. Yeah, exactly what I said. Akin to Lindsay. Spot on with Lindsay. And Amiri too. So his attack bonus is 11, which is actually going to be the highest in the party. So his ability to hit is pretty damn good. And I think he can, at the moment, fire 2 shots per round, which will eventually increase to 4 shots per round, which is absolutely insane. But we're not there yet, so we'll progress through. But in terms of how we build him, we're going to take advantage of that with the very first level up, which you'll see when we do it. I won't give the game away, but we're going to do a Valerie. Right, so as he currently stands, I mean, he's looking pretty. Oh. How badly do we want it? Forgot to give him this cloak of resistance. Oh. I see you reminded me. Thank you, Cham. Well, to be fair, as I said in the Discord yesterday, although it's a kind of a, you know, oh, you can't have it done now, she wasn't exactly looking forward to it. And so when she was told that you're not having it done, she wasn't actually upset. I think she was more relieved. Right, we're going to sell that. Oh, and Ring of Protection as well. What are we playing at? What are we playing at? We're completely amateurs. Absolute Elquist is an absolute amateur. Absolute amateur. Ekun. Named his dog Dog. That was a clincher. Up until that point, we're like, we don't want him in the party now. He's good at hunting trolls, you know, he's given us a couple of tips where they might be hiding. But nah, it's not quite cutting it. We like Donfia, you know, Donfia, never fear and all that. We love it. And then he said, oh, what's this poochie's little, what's his name? What's this dog's name? And Ekun went, Dog. Oh, well, now he's in the party. Same wavelength, completely. That was what tipped the balance. Naming things after the blatantly obvious. We love it. Right. We now, honestly, will speak with him. After we've given him some more goodies. We keep going inside, bringing him stuff. Here you go, Ekun, have this piece of armour. Right, just get changed in the middle of the square, because there's no changing rooms here. Yeah, oh, thank you, yes, very good. Yeah. And have this bow, this lovely bow. Very good, you know, excellent. Oh, well, it's better than that piece of rubbish, you will. Okay, thank you, yes. And have these potions. Yep, thank you very much. And, I'll be back in a jiffy. Run inside, oh, yep, and that as well. Okay, yeah, very good. Oh, hang on a second. And have this ring, and have this cape. Why didn't you just bring it out all in one go? Because I couldn't carry it, of course, you silly fool. You think I've got 15 pairs of hands here? And I need the exercise. I'm on a regime. All right. I can't deal with this inefficiency. Quiet. Don't cheek me. There you go. 22. Now we're ready, I think. No more wizard. Yeah. We're losing magic missile, enlarge person and reduce person, but we have plenty of reduce people and enlarge people potions instead. So, you know, it swings and roundabouts. And we get a dog. Better. Dogs are clearly better than wizards in any game you play, surely. Coming from my lips. Obviously you know I'm not serious. Or am I? I mean doggies. Right, let's go. Okay. He's thinking about Kargad, which is exactly the kind of attitude we like. Yes, think of him. Your thoughts should burn with his name, so that when we fight him, I want your full rage to come out. Okay, just tell me a little about yourself. I'd like to know. We're taking you on our travels. Tell me. I want to know what we're getting ourselves into here. No more acid splash. Or is there? No, there's not. There's not. You're right. It's possible to. Apparently, you can have him use acid splash on his bow, but you'd have to put too many points into another class to do that. And I don't want to do that. I want him to be ranger for every level up, apart from the first one. But Amiri, she's got it covered. She's got it covered. Okay, so he's not gonna talk to us about his past until Kargad is dead. Okay, we kind of appreciate that mentality. He's definitely focused on the task at hand. We can certainly be on board with that. Okay, in which case, let's press on with it then. Let's press on with it. And you can see that I've got the sidebar here open, and I've slightly tweaked Elquist's sidebar. We're going to be doing a bit of sidebar management to start the session off. I'd have done it before the session, but we can't do it unless we take the whole party with us, which I could have actually done, to be fair. Let's just drop that. I don't know why I just brought this along. Let's shove it here. Shove it there. Where are we shoving it? Where's this? Some random person's chest. As if by magic, leather armour appeared. Where did that come from? I think the Baron threw it through the open window. Oh, right. Right, Harim, goodbye. Donfir, goodbye. In comes Tristian and Ekundio. Accept. Right. I've never used a ranger in this game, so I don't know what. I'm going to have to take a little bit of time to get just up to speed with his abilities, you know. Right. Can we? We'll have to wait till we get to our map area. So anyway, so this is the lone house. This is the house that the trader Davon, somebody beginning with the D, told us about when we saved him from some random trolls. It looks quite prosperous. It's the remote dwelling of a wizard who dedicated his life to scientific research, far withdrawn from the commotion of big city life. Local villagers learned long ago that it was unwise to approach this house, so they stay far away. So naturally, we're gonna do exactly what the local villagers don't do, because we're not a wise person. We know that for certain. Alright. Let's prepare for traps. Elquist. Prepare for traps. Traps. I know. What about traps? Okay, we're going in. We're going in. We're going in. And we're in. Right, okay, let's quickly do the action bars. Why aren't all the action bars open?
Here I am.
Do you have to
Ready for anything?
Oh, I thought the action bar was open for everybody, like one size fits all, but the action bars are specific to each character. So Elquist doesn't need another action bar, clearly. It's not exactly full of actions, is he? Neither does Valerie. She's not exactly full of actions either. You know, she just needs crane style, fight defensively, and pop a potion. Pop a mutagen. That's all she needs. Quite simple, really. So she doesn't need an action bar either. Neither does Amiri. Because Amiri just needs to charge and rage. And shout at things. In that precise manner. Yeah. Excellent. Lindsay might need another action bar, so let's test the water. Right, so let's go with level 0 spells first. She's got Daze, which is becoming less useful now because it only affects creatures that are basically level 4 or less, at which point we're probably not that concerned about keeping them crowd controlled. So I think for the most part Daze can go off the bar. It's obviously still available to us, but we're never going to be using that anywhere near as much. Same with that. Scream, ear-piercing scream. Yes, we're going to use that. Cure light wounds. Yes, hideous laughter. It's been very useful indeed. So that's fine. And remove person is on. We're going to go with glitter dust and cacophonous call, which are two also pretty useful crowd controllees. And then we go for the kind of the buffy stuff. So that one for buffing skills by 2. That one is our that's our inspired song. And remove fear is a kind of a buffy, and that's a heal. Okay. No need for a second bar for you just yet. Okay.
Something bothering you?
Now for this fella, I mean, lots of stuff. Oh, did I? Ah! I rested and forgot to memorize additional spells at level 1 with him. It's fine. I never wanted another spell anyway. Why have too many? Why have them? Just, you know, why have too many? You flipping idiot. Right, level 0. Guidance, definitely need that. Right, level 1. Bless, Bane, and Fairy Fire. Very good. Then we go to the level 2 spells. What's this? Ray of Sickening? He's not got Ray of Sickening. That must have been something else that was... Did he got Ray of Sickening? No, he's not got Ray of Sickening. Where's that come from? Bone Shaker. Protection from Evil. Communal. He's got that. And then we've got Resist Energy. Communal. Oh, hang on. Just 1 second. We've got so many things. He's going to need another bar. So we've got that and Fireball, which are attack-based spells. The Buffy type spells, we've got Protection from Evil Communal. Yep, that's good. Resist Energy Communal. Why is that currently greyed out? Archon's Aura is a Buffy thing. Fireball is an attacky thing. So that's all of our spells counted for. Please shout if you think I've missed one. Nope, that's our spells accounted for. The next things to account for are these actions, the abilities, which we'll put on the sidebar here. So we've got Blessing of the Faithful long, Blessing of the Faithful short. Again, can't remember what they do. I'll have to gem up on these. Blessing of the Faithful short. We've got the channel and the undeady thing. Channel up there. Undeady thing there. We've got Touch of Good. We've got Rebuke of Death. And that'll do. Not a clue. I mean, I know what that does. I know what that does. That's a +2 bonus until my next turn. And that version of it. Bless one ally. 2 sacred attack rolls. Attack rolls, skill checks, ability checks. So that's just 1 round, and this one's the one that can go for longer if he keeps it up. Touch of Good. Rebuke of Death, good for helping people that are below 0 hit points. Right, okay, that's fine. Now this is the clincher. Let's see what we've got available with our Ranger. Completely new character. Not done any research to what he's got at the minute. Right, so he's currently got 13 athletics, which is good. And kind of supplements what Amiri's doing. He's lawful good. He's got good law nature, which is better than Amiri's. So he's going to be our new law nature person. Yes, excellent. So, yeah, Animal Whisperer is right here. Stealth and Perception. He's got more stealth than Elquist. I'm sure Elquist won't be happy with that. Not as good trickery, of course, but I mean stealth. But, you know, if he's a ranger, blends into the shadows. You know, the rustling of the trees and all that kind of stuff. Spellbook, he actually has spells. Aspect of the Falcon he can get from the bow, so we'll remove that next time. Long Strider. Acid Maw is good for the pet. Bite attack deals extra acid damage. So Acid Maw's pretty good. Hurricane Bow, also pretty good as well for him. Long Strider. Base speed. Really? That's what you came with? Hurricane Bow would have been far more useful. Aspect of the Falcon we've already got. So a Magic Fang is also pretty good as well. For your animal companion. So I think those are the three that we'll go for when it gets a bit more slots available. But for now we've got these two. Happy days. +1 competence bonus and range attack, and it increases the critical multiplier. Okay. So what's he got abilities wise? Let's have a look. So he's got Rapid Shot, which means we're making a full attack with a ranged weapon. You can find an additional time. All of your attack rolls take a -2 penalty when using a Rapid Shot. Okay, so you can fire twice. Favoured Enemy. At first level, a ranger selects a creature type from the ranger favoured enemies list. He gets a +2 bonus on weapon attack and damage rolls against them. And then we can select a different favoured enemy at 10th, 15th and 20th level. Or 5th, yeah, 5th, 10th, 15th level. So he's currently got 2 levels of this, I think. Of favoured enemy giant humanoids. So why has he got two lots into that? Does it stack? It must do if he's got 2 ranks into it. Anyway, so he gets an additional +2. Maybe even +4, potentially, not sure. Combat style feat. Okay, archery favoured terrain. At 3rd level, a ranger may select a type of terrain. The ranger gains a +2 bonus on initiative checks when he's in that terrain. So forest. So basically in a forest he gets extra law, nature, perception and stealth checks. Hunter's Bond. Bonds with a companion. The first is to bond to his companions. The bond allows him to spend a move action to grant half his favoured enemy bonus against a single target. Sounds very complicated. Okay, so it does stack. Excellent. The favoured. So he's gonna. So I'm assuming that trolls are giant humanoids, which would make him pretty much a troll slayer, which would be cool. He's got an animal wolf companion, which is pretty cool. Hunter's Bond. Okay, fine. Favoured enemy, magical beasts. Oh, so he's got another favoured enemy, magical beasts. So magical beasts and giant humanoids. Excellent. Oh, Jesus. So proficient in that armour, which is fine. Not bothered about shields and stuff. Point blank shot and precise shot. So he doesn't have that -4 penalty, which is great. Okay, excellent. He's got rapid shot, which we've seen. He's got endurance, which is good when you're fatigued or exhausted. Okay, he's got weapon focused longbow, which gives him that +1 bonus to attack rolls on top, and he's got Boon Companion. Your bond with your animal companion is unusually close. The abilities of your animal companion are calculated as though your class were 4 levels higher, to a maximum level equal to your character level. Okay, and that's about it. Fantastic, fantastic. So, yeah, he's got all of that stuff, which means that abilities-wise, so spell-wise, he's got these 2 crappy spells, which we're not going to use, so we'll keep him off the bar for now. He's got a fight defense, which we shouldn't need to use. Aspect of the Falcon is from the bow. Rapid Shot is on, which will always be on, so might as well leave that on. Can't think of a time we would take it off. So he doesn't need any abilities on there for now. And where's his pet? Does his pet have any abilities? Yeah, his pet can charge. And that's about it. Okay, what's his armor class? 23! It's not bad. Second highest in the party. And if we buff him, we're pretty decent. 48 hit points. Plus 6 to attack. Yeah, the animal companions are going to need a little bit of work to get them up to. But if it's going to be a tough fight, you know, we can stick those buffs on him. Level 5. Formation. Custom. So, where are we going to put Poochie? About there? And then there, really. Pretty much that. I mean, that's about it. I mean, to be fair, we can hold... Is it Alt? Or is it Control? Or is it Shift? It's Shift to keep them in line. You know what I mean? Something like that. Make them a bit neater, you know. Something like that. How about that? Oh, perfect. Now that is a thing of beauty. Dog has tripping attacks. Ooh. In addition to Elquist's tripping attacks. Lots of trippery going on.
That is not far.
And he's in stealth as well. Why is he in stealth? Is he always in stealth? No. Right. Okay. So, we're ready to rock and roll now. What am I doing? Pressing the wrong button. Okay, the lone house. Which way? What happens if Dog dies? We will probably find out quite shortly. We could use the dog to scout out for traps, because if he gets a trap in the face, it's better than Elquist getting one, isn't it? Revives on the next rest. Ah, so it's rest. It's not necessarily level 4 bandits. Why is there loot here, and why have we missed it? More to the point. Hang on. Can't be missing herbs now. We don't want bland food. Looks like these bandits died triggering a trap.
As it should be.
Ominous. Okay, so where are these other bandits? I mean, they'd run off if they knew what was good for them. Where have they gone? Oh, they're here. Take Valerie up a little bit. 2. Level 4. Level 4. I think that's close enough.
In due time.
Okay, now normally we'd use Lindsay for this, but, well, there's a bit more of a proficient archer on the team. So, we'll give him the opening shot. Critical hit 25. That's a good start. That's another good start. Because he's got 2 shots. So he's almost killed him. We don't even start the fight yet. Okay, I like you. I like you, sir. You're doing very well. You can stay. And his dog is going to go and finish off. And before we've blinked an eye, the bandit's dead. Not bad, eh? Not bad. And Amiri, I want a piece of the action. Boof. I want a piece. No, Valerie never says that. She's like, okay, boom, 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 boom. I shall get there in my own good time. I don't want to be rushing around like an idiot. Sneak attack damage. Look at that. We're obliterating the enemy here. And considering there's no more, let's just bloody finish him. No, Elquist. Oof.
All according to plan.
Is it safe to come out of stealth yet? Yeah, it's completely safe. Alright, okay, thank you. I was just testing the waters here. Just practicing my best stealth. Right. I mean, it was only level 4 bandits. Let's not get overexcited. But I quite like the fact that the first thing he did was critical strike the enemy. Remember when the bandits killed you? Yes, I do. So I am not sorry in the slightest that we've just literally split them in 2. You know, pinned them through the eyeball from 100 paces with such accuracy. Not sad in the slightest.
Follow my lead.
Oh, hang on. More bandits.
I shall end this suffering.
Oops, a daisy. Right. I don't want the poor creature to be injured, so we'll delay the turn until after Valerie. And Mary, however, on the other hand, is like, I don't give a flying monkey. You ain't stopping me. I'm off. Straight to the conjurer. You ain't conjuring nothing today, lovey. Okay, right. I need to give you guys your characters today as well. Righty-ho. She didn't like to be beaten, our Mary. She doesn't like to be beaten. We'll just go for a shot.
Repent.
Obviously, he's not an archer by trade, but, you know, it's the best we can do when he's got nothing else to buff. Or there's no need to buff anything. Right. She should be able to charge now, because there's nothing blocking her path. Sneak attack. Wolfie. Could go and damage that one. Nah, we'll just oh. Let's test how oh, we can attack. There we go. Because I had stealth on. Oh, that's a trip. That's a trip. That's a trick. Not bad. Okay, Elquist is a bit of a spare part at the minute, simply because you can't reach anybody, and I think we've got that under control. I mean, we probably shouldn't have come here, because this bandit might want to attack us, really, if he can reach us. Oh, oh! Oh, and I missed. Right, Lindsay. Nice. Okay, now they're both attacking Valerie. We've got this under control again. Let's stick with what we do best. Apart from Amiri, you can do that. Lots of stabbing of bandits going on here. A brooch. Some more scrolls and things. And, of course, a chest and some herbs. I mean, this could be locked, so we want to make sure that we don't... forget to cast guidance on our esteemed leader here. Yes, Aharim's guidance was a bit sketchy, we seem to recall. Your guidance, Seren Ray's guidance, should help guide our picking fingers, I think. If you don't mind, Tristian.
No mistakes.
No mistakes. You said it, mate. Ooh. Ooh, Amulet of Agile Fists. What's that? If the wearer has the weapon finesse feat, this amulet allows her to apply her dexterity modifier with all unarmed and natural weapon attacks. It's not that good, is it? Let's be honest. It's like a monk type of amulet. It wasn't even locked. Yeah, well... Preparation is the key. Yeah, Elquist, feigning picking. I've got it. Did you unlock that? Of course I did. What do you think I'm doing with these picks? Nothing. I didn't hear a clicking. Shh. Didn't ask you, Lindsay. Merchant's letter. My sweet Lexon. I just received a letter from you and rushed immediately to answer. I want you to get word from me as soon as you arrive in New Stepvan. With all those endless travels of yours, I've become an expert on roads and settlements myself. Little Ketri asks about his father's whereabouts every night instead of a bedtime story. Then I get a map and show him. Here's our Galt, and these are our stolen lands. There's Brevoy, and this is the road our father is riding on right now. Then we wish you good night and go to sleep. Everything is all right here. The workers you've hired finally finished painting the walls and fixing the roof. Now sitting at the very top of our house is a marvellous forged weathercock you brought from Numeria. It's perching up there and watching around. What's there beyond the horizon? Maybe the master is on his way home. Ron Baldhead returned recently. You'd somehow missed each other in Mivan. He told a bunch of tall stories about his adventures, as he usually does. Told us there is a Hodag living in the woods in the southern Stolen Lands. I almost fainted on the spot. That's the forest you pass by every time. Maybe Ron just lies, God knows he usually does, but I beg you, please take care and choose the other road to skip coming near that damned forest. I'm writing this now and can't keep my tears from running. I'm just not myself without you. The only joy I have is watching little Ketri. His face and yours are like there's two peas. He even frowns just like you. You always bring me some presents, dresses or shoes. Now this turquoise brooch you promised last time, but I need none of that. The only thing I need is you by my side, safe and sound. Take care of yourself. Be back soon. It's quite sad, really, isn't it? To be fair. Can the wolf equip it? Can the wolf equip anything? Can the wolf equip things? No. No, I don't think so. Not even a bandana? What kind of dog is this? Proceed with caution. Traps ahead. Is your dog good at scouting?
That is not far.
Ekun. to his friends. Didn't he say Ekun to his friends? He didn't say friends, but to his to people that he trusts. Ekun. Yeah, that's right. Much easier to pronounce. Let's send Poochie. How do we highlight Poochie without? It'd be good if they had an animal card. To be fair, let's. Actually, his perception check's right. And not that good compared to Ekundio and Elquist's. So I think we should take everybody as a party.
As it should
but
be.
Really slowly. Mind you, to be fair, you all roll a perception roll when the trap first appears. So, to be fair, I don't think it matters how slow you go, because if you miss it, you're going to walk into it. But it's just habit. You kind of feel safer walking slower, don't you? Even though we know it's going to blow up in our face. Should we be casting Lindsay's Inspire Competence? Give us a +2 to our rolls here.
This requires your attention.
Okay, that's a good start. We found one. Do we need to disarm it? It's not really in our path, is it? But I'll take care of it. Don't worry here. Nothing to. I'll handle it. We don't need it. It's fine. It's off the road. We can walk around it. No. You never know. You could trip and fall into it. Just Serenray's guidance again, please.
Time's not waiting.
Thank you. Right, bear with me. It should only be a jiffy. DC 20. Okay, so we can only fail it with a critical miss. So that's fine. Good. Yes, prepare to be amazed, Ekun. The great trap disarming leader of ours is about to work his magic. He's not seen us fail a lockpick yet or a trap disarm. So, yeah, he probably thinks that we're a competent leader so far.
In due time.
The party have all acted according to their positions, and we've not taken a scratch. He's probably thinking, "What? Yes, I think these people are highly competent." Yeah, of course we are. Completely competent. I think you'll find is the phrase you're looking for.
I know what to do.
Don't worry, I shall deal with this as well. There we go, you see? What all the fuss was about. You know, Elquist was learning his trade. These traps were slightly different to the ones he'd encountered before. You know, these traps mean harm to people. This is a bit marshy. A bit boggy.
Follow my lead.
I found something interesting.
Valerie? Are you sure, Valerie? Oh, yes, you might be right. Damn. Why didn't I spot that first? Ooh, Dwarven Helm Shard. Dwarven Helm Shard. Add it to the list. Got to collect 6 of them, I think. Funny how Donfear goes and the party suddenly feels much more competent. It's all Donfear's fault. I knew there was something fishy about that sorcerer. Yeah, the fishy thing was it was a sorcerer, not a wizard. If it was a wizard, we wouldn't have had no problems at all. Damn sorcerers, all talk and no brains. We've seen their like many a time. So there's a fella to speak to there, but I'm just putting it off for the second. So I've explored a little bit more of the area surrounding. So this is what? Bartholomew Delgado. Exotic name. He's casting bad luck spells. This is an affront. Ah, you sorcerer types.
That is not far.
I speak the truth. I speak the truth.
Share your troubles.
I speak only in facts around here. You're basing it on seeing one incompetent sorcerer at work. That does not represent the whole sorcerer community. Ah, you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Focus on the goal.
Yeah, but not all rogues fumble lockpicks and can't... Did I ask you, Lindsay, to open your mouth?
Somebody save me!
The hell's wrong with him?
In due time.
Somebody save... Okay, calm down, we're coming.
I
Is this
believe I found something.
Shh, not just yet, we've got a problem here. What's happening? The hell are you shrieking about? A barefoot young man in tattered clothes stands before you. His eyes dart about wildly, and his matted hair sticks up in dirty spikes. Help! Help! Do you mind? Stop yelling. Who are you? Oh, you'll regret it. That sounds like pretty harsh, to be fair, like an evil option, but we would say we regret it. But yeah, stop yelling. I'm stood right here. You could bring down all manner of enemy upon us, you fool. The man goes silent and stares at you horrified. Oh. After a moment, he gulps loudly. I'm Wayne. His eyes are wide, looking like they might fall out of the sockets. He's mad in the head. Let him rot. Wayne, is it? So, Wayne, please do explain what has got you so worked up. Traders. We're traders. Lexon and me. Oh, Lexon. Oh, Lexon. We usually come to visit the local mage, bring him food, and he gives us magic trinkets in exchange. We last came a month ago, left him some supplies. We were riding back today and we wanted to stop and pick up an order he promised to complete. Well, Lexon stayed to guard the cart while I went to the mage's house. This mage has a bunch of traps around his house. Scares off the trolls, you see. He even put a warning sign up by the road so people wouldn't get hurt. You just have to stick to the road. Trolls are stupid, can't read, so they get caught. But I didn't stick to the road. I thought I saw something glittering in the underbrush. Soon as I approached, boom! Suddenly I was flying upside down. When I landed, I was too scared to move. So many traps around. I wouldn't survive a second. Boom! Sir, cowards like this make me sick. He shit himself at the sight of a rabbit. So how, Where are your boots, man? He looks at his feet perplexed. Boom! They blew his boots off. How long have you been standing there? Well, he stares at you blankly for a moment and shrugs. 4 hours? Maybe more. Okay, so you've been standing here for 4 hours? Because there might be traps around you? No? Okay, so do you want to get back on the road? I know snivelling. Want it from me, I'll fix him. Stay your blade, Amiri, stay your blade. Oh my god! Alright, Amiri, he's yours! Holy hell! Yes, yeah. Oh no, Elquist, no, you haven't disarmed all of them yet. There's one here. Don't worry, Wayne, don't worry. I have rid the road of all traps in the vicinity. And you should be fine. Come, we'll get you back there completely safe as houses. No, you won't, Elquist. I'll try. Just stay near me, please. Maybe hold my hand, or could you carry me, please? Do I look like the person that's going to carry anybody? Oh! Didn't hear a boom. It's good to be it weren't that way, isn't it? Otherwise it would have been a bloody boom. But yeah,
All according
you
to
didn't
plan.
check all the... Oh, Lindsay.
What's that?
There's always methods to... Oh, that one. Oh, my God. If we run down here and he's lying dead because there's a trap down here, would we feel bad? Oh, hang on. Would we feel bad? Not. Oh, he's there. He's there. He's alive. He's alive, I think. He's there alive. You see? Ah, thank you. Thank you. You saved my life. Yes. Oh. You're welcome. Oh. Oh. If I could have... Well, actually, it makes sense that we don't know precisely how much the brooch is, because it makes it more roleplay friendly. If I know it's worthless, then it takes the roleplay out of it. So we've got this brooch. We've got no idea how much it's going to sell for. And we need money. Because we're running a kingdom and all that, right? Ah, we found Lexon. Yes, he's lying dead over there, unfortunately. But we've taken care of the bandit, so you can tell his wife that he has been avenged. Yes, and that is all. Dead? That's awful. May Pharasma save his soul. What a horrible day. Yes, indeed. Is it a worthless brooch? No, it's worth 250. Phew, you're damn right we're keeping it. Right, okay. Horrible day, what a horrible day. Yes, a horrible day indeed. Right, sorry about that.
How may I help?
Divine guidance upon us all.
I am prepared.
Ooh, bastard sword that we don't need, because she's got a flaming bastard sword, which is far better. So Elquist, I'm just wanting to see where Elquist's little alignment is veering off to. It's veering off towards chaotic good. I'll take that. Yeah, prone to the occasional misdemeanor, of course. But yeah, chaotic good, chaotic neutral. Anywhere in this vicinity would be pretty good. Right. So we've got a couple of traps. We've got a bit more of a marshy area up here, and we've got this could well be the wizard's hut. You know, might just go into this northwest corner first and come back across before we speak to him. And we'll disarm those two traps as well. Just because Elquist likes to
As it
practice
should be.
and wants to showcase his skills to the new party member.
I'm listening.
No. Yeah, just about to start. Old Tristan starts the incantation. No, Tristan, no. I think I can take care of these traps without surrendering his blessings now.
anything.
I think I'm quite proficient enough. Thank you. Okay, you could not have scripted that any better. Run! Step back! Ow! Oh! Oh, dearie me! Oh my god, I did not expect that to happen. It's only a +1. It's only a +1 to the rolls. Bloody hell, it's not like a +10. Comedic timing at its best.
In due time.
Would you like a blessing of surrender, Elquist, for this next trap? Yes, I'm a bit shaken. Yes, we thankfully still have our shoes on. Don't worry, I have the solution to this little problem.
This spell doesn't work like that.
There we go. If you don't mind, Tristan. Oh, thank you. Right. Yes, don't worry. I shall sort the problem out. There we go. Oh, flipping hellfire. Oh. So how did we set that trap off? Trap triggered. Fails to disarm. Trickery failed. We rolled a 2. Bloody hellfire. I rolled a 2. DC was 22 though. Fireball trap. Oh my god.
You see that?
So close to leveling up. Right. Everybody step
That is
back,
not
please. Everybody step back. You don't want any more collateral damage here. Oh, come on. Dice rolls be fair.
It is finished.
Ooh. I feel like I should save now after every trap. But not that we're going to reload it, like, so makes no difference, really. Oh, what's happening now? More bandits. Where's that? It's like some kind of area. That's kind of enclosed a little bit. Oh, hang on. Sweet syrup. A cooking ingredient. I wonder if that goes well with pancakes. Sweet syrupy goodness.
Follow my lead.
Lovely. Alright, let's take care of a few poxy bandits!
Silent. Deadly.
All according to plan.
Is that a petrified troll?
I will protect.
Bandit leader. Go for the leader. And another shot. Level 8 fighter. 108 hit points. Alright. The rest are level 4, but he's the head honcho. Okay. Got one ranged. An alchemist could be a problem. Okay. We should be fine. It's just a case of not being careless here. We've got them flat-footed as well, so we'll delay his turn until after Amiri. We'll delay Elquist's turn until after... sorry, Valerie. But Lindsay can have a shot. Ooh, he's quite hard to hit. Amiri is going to wait a turn. Or well, at least wait until Valerie's moved. Charge in, Vals. Ooh. He's quite a decent level, this fella. Some crowd control here could be good. Maybe a glitter dust. Maybe a grease. We are completely and utterly not buffed. Expecting to deal with a few poxy bandits, you see. This is a bandit ranger. Shouldn't be too bad. We just ran across a summoning giant spider trap, as you do. What? What? Okay, we probably have to deal with these first then. Right, okay. How come we can't hit them? Why can't we hit them? We need to do something about them. Oh, because we can't move and attack. It's a surprise attack round. How come? And we can't charge them because we're too close to charge them. Okay, she's gonna have to wait a turn because we can't leave these too near the squishies without something to do or somebody to deal with them. So we've got Elquist up front, which is a bad position. Lots of ranged people that could target him. This is not good. Right, the dog can attack. Does some pretty decent damage. And I'll keep forgetting to give you your characters. I'll do it now. I'll give you one character to keep the speed going. Just the one character for now. Give me a second. Right, where's my random number generation? Right, I'll give you, so 1 to 6, no, 1 to 5 rather, because Elquist is number 1. You get number 2. Valerie. That's a bit dull, because she's not got much to do, has she? Let's go 1 to 4. 1 to 4. 3. You are in control of the healer guy, Tristian. I never remember his name. So it's your turn, Tristian. Oh, no, what did I say? 2 or 1? Oh, you're right, a Mary. Oh, yeah. Okay, have a Mary then. I was counting Elquist as 1 when I shouldn't have been. You're right. You're right. I think we're going to cast Bless. Ooh, missing half the party. Do we cast Bless? Just for us lot? We've got 2 of them, right? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to cast Bless. Because I can't move and cast, so otherwise we could have moved a little bit and cast it. I suppose I could have waited a turn. Cast Grace. I'm gonna start singing. Gonna start singing. I think we don't need to buff to high Evan, because as soon as we get the leader down, we should be good. Just concerned that Elquist is surrounded here. Oh, we've got Ekundio here. He'll sort everything out. It's fine. Gotta start taking those ads down. Oh! Right. Okay. Let's start taking down some creatures, shall we? Leave them to me. Oh, we like that. Attack of opportunity worked, which is good. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. This is not good. Elquist needs to do something very quickly about this. Right. 2 attacks of opportunity, but we can do a 5-foot step, but that's our entire movement action, right? So if we do a 5-foot step, we can't move again. Doesn't really help us. We can kill this one. We're going to get attacked twice. Makes me think we might need to move. Oh no, we're going to get attacked 3 times. Oh damn. Right, okay. Right, we're going to take... This boosts our armor class by 1. Oh, and I've got bark skin too. Okay, so we'll do that. And then that. Flipping hellfire. Okay, Amiri, welcome to the party. Maybe deal with, I don't know, deal with a spider, deal with something. Maybe cleave these 2. Can you cleave these 2? Yes, you could cleave these 2. If you kind of walk there. Oh, you're not enlarged, which might be a problem actually. Squish the spider. What, this one? Or that one? That actually is probably this one, isn't it? Stay back here. Trouble is, she's going to get attacked. I mean, she's probably charging in here. Risking an attack? Which spider are you going for? Actually, if you just kill it, old doggykins can charge the next one. Right, she can't move. Doggy, charge in. Okay, right, Tristian. Can we heal Elquist? We can if we channel. We've also got a fireball, but probably be a bit dangerous at the minute. Bone Shaker. Okay, move to about there. This is purely for Elquist's benefit, really. Miss. Miss. 12 damage. Can just about live with that. Right, Lindsay. Oh my god. Kill that one. Okay, perfect. Oof. Miss. Right, Ekundio. Kill spider. Oof. Ah, critical hit. Yeah, naturally. Boof. Come on, bittersweet revenge.
This should do it.
And Mary. Back to you, Amiri. You've got spiders, you've got bandits, you've got bandit leaders. Pick your poison. Helping out Elquist. Okay, I like the sound of that. Oh! Oh! It's okay. More heals, perhaps? Okay, that'll do. Some pretty decent heals.
Calm down.
Oh, flipping hell. Come on, you... God damn it. Kill the spider. Okay, good. Just move Lindsay a little bit further forward now. What's for dinner tonight? Not a clue. Not a clue. A surprise package. Ekundio. Right, this... Come on. If ever we needed a bit of luck, Elquist could fall after this. Not enough. Oh, he missed. Or she missed. Nice. Elquist may survive yet. Oof. Flipping fantastico. Right, we'll just pop a potion. No, that's not what we're supposed to do. We'll just go there. It's fine. I've completely just bypassed your turn because I screwed up. Sorry about that. trying to pop a potion with Hellcrest after he attacks, which you can't do, of course. Let's deal with him. Oof. Right. Let's go with a fireball. Right there. Do we need to... It's a bit overkill at this point. We kind of got this, really. And it's only one. We only got one of them. Nah. Let's save it. We shall save it. I'll go with another... I don't want to use another channel. I think Elquist is fine now if you don't get targeted. We'll just go for an attack on somebody that's not in combat. To give us the best chance of hitting. Mary's not happy. Got a bomb thrown in her face at point blank range. Right, let's deal with you.
I'm glad you dead.
Oof. Right, are we in a good position to do a cleave here? If we move to like there, cleave attack, cleave time, yeah, let's see if we can get both. No, it helps if you're enlarged. Flipping hell. Okay, we're going to struggle to hit this bloody guy. We've got Bless on, right? Does that Bless one off? Oh, we didn't bless everybody, did we? Because we, what do you call it? No, he's not in combat, you see, so we'll still keep hitting. 12. And she's missing with her attacks of opportunity. She needs to roll a 10. Flipping hell, man.
Serves you right.
Bloody hell. Oh, we got an attack of opportunity that time.
Cannot hide from me.
Oof. Right, now we are all on the big guy. Which kind of means we can probably just about cope. Just a case of hoping that he continues to hit Valerie. Oh, nice. It's more like it. That's what we like to see. Bloody hell. Woohoo! Level up time! Do we get health back if we level up? I can't remember. Anyway, let me get my little level up sheet out, which I have prepared. Here's something I prepared earlier. Bear with me. Right, start with Elquist. Elquist. This is where I'm not too sure what we get with him. But he is becoming a level 6 rogue, which means we get a rogue talent, we get danger sense, level 2, bonus reflex saves to avoid traps. He might need that. Skill points, mobility, trickery and stealth, perception, persuasion and use magical device. And then we get a stealth, a a rogue talent, which is going to be put into combat trick. And we're going to go for, if it's available to us, which it isn't available yet, we were hoping to go for improved weapon fighting. I don't think we can get that just yet. I don't know why. Improved 2 weapon fighting. Is it a human talent? It might be a human feat rather than a combat trick. Okay, at which point there's also tandem trip, but that would require a companion to have it. Whenever you attempt a trip combat maneuver against an enemy threatened by an ally with this feat, you roll twice and take the better result. So somebody else would have to have trip. So I'm not sure if anybody else is going to have trip yet. So we'll go for outflank. We're going to get outflank with our other companion, so this will definitely come into effect at some point. Whenever you and an ally who also has this feat are flanking the same creature, your flanking bonus on attack rolls increases to +4. In addition, when you score a critical hit against a flanked creature, it provides an attack of opportunity from your ally. So Amiri, Valerie, Elquist will all have this. So we could get that now. Nothing else here that I want, I don't think, at the minute. Let me just check. Piranha's like agile maneuvers, armor focus. No. Back to back, no. Blind fight. That could be quite good for him because he's got a massive dexterity bonus. We'll go with outflank. We're definitely going to be getting that at some point, so we'll go with that one. Okay. Excellent. Valerie. Quite straightforward. Fighter. Oh, is it fighter? I didn't check. I'm sure it's another level of fighter. Bear with me. She's got law. No, she's got perception, persuasion, and athletics. No. Mobility. No. Or perception to help with the camp duties, I think. Next. No, I don't think it was fighting, you know. I don't think it was. Oh, it was. There it is. Dazzling display. Your skill with your favoured weapon can frighten enemies. So while she's hitting with her bastard sword, while wielding the weapon in which you have weapon focus, you can perform a bewildering show of prowess as a full round action. Make a persuasion intimidate check to demoralise all foes within 30 feet who can see your display. More persuasion then. Yeah. More persuasion. So dazzling display, a chance to demoralise our foes with a bewildering show of a flaming dancing sword. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Right, that's Valerie done. Okay, so we don't level up. We don't get our health back. Dear me. Right, Mary. Right. For dinner is lamb, roast lamb, and Yorkshire pudding, and what do you call it? Cauliflower cheese, peas, mashed potato. Hello? No. Where's Barbarian? Does she get, what is she Barbarian-wise? Do we get a feat with her yet? Level 6. We get a Rage Power. What level is she? 6? Be level 3 Barbarian, will it not? No? Cleave. Combat Reflexes. I don't think she gets a skill point this time. The Inquisitor is a prerequisite to something a little bit later, which makes no sense now, but it will do. It will do. So it seems a bit odd, but oh my god, no. Let's go back. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Point into Barbarian. So she needs athletics. She needs law nature, and she'll need persuasion because she's getting dazzling display as well. So, oh, hang on, what have I missed? Oh, a skill point missing. Another point of persuasion. There we go. So, danger sense. Special ability. At 3rd level, a barbarian gains a +1 bonus on reflex. Oh, it's the same as Elquist, with her ability to dodge traps. Could be handy if stood in close proximity. Right, Lindsay. Little Bardikins. Very simple. Does she get any spells at this level? She got 5, so she's gone for. Does she get the same 5 as Elquist? Knowledge World. Does she get the same? No, she doesn't, does she? No, she gets Trickery to help with the traps. Knowledge World. We'll do a bit of persuade, a bit of perception. Bit more trickery, more perception. How many people have Knowledge World in our party? Not many. Let's go. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, we get an extra level 2 spell. Extra level 2 spell. What spell have I got on my list here? Right. Heroism. So basically, this gives extra +2 to all attack rolls, saves, and skill checks. But it's the actual attack rolls, and it's 10 minutes per level. That's +2 to attack rolls. Might want to give it to Ekundio, for example. You know, make him even more lethal with his sniping. The other thing that we would want is where's it gone? Sense Vitals. It's a personal spell. Makes your eyes shine blood red. Allows you to see vital areas and weak points. This allows you to make sneak attacks, as the rogue ability of the same name, dealing extra additional 1 point, d6 points of damage So, yeah, that would be quite cool. But we'll go for heroism now, I think. A nice little additional +2 to attack rolls could be handy on hard to hit people. Heroism. And you, sir, cleric, very simple. Law, religion, perception, persuasion, and mobility for that extra bonus for defensive fighting. And Healer's Blessing. At 6th level, all your cure spells are treated as if they were empowered, increasing the amount of damage healed by half. Oh, nice. Nice. Even more proficient healing. I mean, who doesn't love more proficient healing? And finally, here he is, our ranger person. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing that we did with Valerie, but for a slightly, well, the same reason, but different reason, in that it's, is it rogue? Oh, which one? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. No. No, it wasn't rogue, it was monk. It was monk. Cancel that. Go to monk. Was it monk? No, it wasn't monk. Bear with me. Bear with me. Was it alchemist? Vivisectionist. Ah, that's the one. This is the one. Not rogue. Okay, so the benefits of this, I'm going to do just one little dip here, is for the same reason that we got it for Valerie, in that it gives us, one, access to sneak attack damage, and he fires multiple times, and I believe that you apply sneak attack damage to all the attacks. So that's an additional 1d6 points of damage to every attack that he does. So that's quite useful. An extra extra d6 of damage times 4 potentially if he's firing four arrows. So that's the first reason why. The second reason why is the exact same reason for value, is you get a mutagen, and one of the mutagens that you can sip on is a +4 to dexterity, which again, for a dexterity person firing a bow with a dead eye, that mutagen will make him even more lethal. So he gets sneak attack damage and extra dexterity with a mutagen. So just a very useful little one dip multi-class. Having another athletics person is useful. Law nature, of course, is his specialism. Perception is always nice. Persuasion, I mean... Mobility. Or got stealth. We could go for another point of stealth. What does stealth? It's stealth checks. Okay, make him master of stealth then. Oh yes, you can respec characters. I don't know if it's for... Is it for free though? Is it free? Oh, is it? Yeah, it might be free. I don't know. If it's free, it's good. They should make you pay for it. Okay, so that's him. Oh, you get... Oh, alchemist. He gets 3... Oh, of course, because... Valerie can't cast spells. He can. So actually, we could get some useful spells also with alchemist. This is an additional bonus that I didn't even think of. I didn't even realise. He gets spells. So, in addition to his ranger spells, we can give him spells that are going to be useful for his animal companion, such as shield. +4 bonus to AC. He can cast that on his animal. His animal's more tanky, so we could cast reduce person on the animal as well to give him a dexterity bonus. Yes, he'll suffer with the attack roll. He'll suffer with the damage output, but he'll be harder to hit. But he gets +1 to attack rolls and to his AC. What's the other? Cure Light Wounds as an additional curative. Bomber's Eye. Throw weapons farther, more expeditious retreat. Fire Belly. What's that? Magical fire warms your belly, granting you fire resistance and making you hot to the touch. Shield. Stone Fist. Targeted bomb added mixture. When you throw bombs. True Strike. You gain temporary initiative. I don't think he needs True Strike. He's already got True Strike with his bloody bow. Pretty useful. I mean, there's not much else really there that tickles the fancy. So a curative, I suppose. So yeah, mutagen dexterity, sneak attack damage, and some. Oh, he's already got this new spell. Oh, hang on then. Let's go back. He already knows that, right? He must know that already. Does he? What's his range of spells? Oh, he's already got Cure Light Ones there. Take that out. Let's put something else. That's on self. Shield, Stone Fist. No. Fire Belly. It's got to be Fire. Expeditious Retreat. Moving faster. Is that good? Moving faster. I mean, we could actually use this because we do have alchemist bombs. We don't use them that often, but if we do, it makes him more deadly. You use your dexterity bonus when you're throwing bombs, I believe, and he's got a high dexterity bonus, and he can fire into combat, so he should be quite deadly with bombs. Yeah, Bomber's Eye. Yeah, we'll make him. In addition to being a dead eye with a bow, he's also a dead eye with an alchemist bomb. Maybe or enlarged person. I forgot about that. It could be to help. Yeah, one additional cast of that to replace Dawnfear. Dawnfear's an. We'll probably get more use out of that than we would out of Bomber's Eye, to be fair. I'm looking at it, yeah, completely just didn't think of that. Good call, I like that. Right, okay, sorry about it took longer than I anticipated, but we're all level 6. You've got spells, and I've not even... oh, because he didn't memorise them, that's why. So his range of spells will have to be memorised. Let's go to spell book. His alchemist spells. So where would they come into play? Oh, there you go. Your intelligence score is less than 11. Oh, we can't cast... Oh, after all that fussing, we can't cast spells with him. Oh, it's... Oh! Ooh, we're one shy. I wonder if we give him the intelligence circlet that Dawnfear's got on at the minute. If bonuses that raise your intelligence count towards the requirement to be able to cast them. Not that it's massively vital that he casts those spells, but it would be nice. It's only one intelligence short of a picnic. Right, let's loot and plunder all this stuff. Oh my god, and there's a lot of it. There's quite a lot of it. Composite longbow. What's that? Masterwork bastard sword. A heavy shield of some such. Full plate doesn't appear to be enchanted. Some kind of a belt. More stuff. Holy hell. Quite the... ooh, Wonder Fireball. Ooh, don't mind if I flipping well do. Do not mind if I do, sir. Wonder Fireball. Yes, please. Hopefully there's no more flipping traps here. I mean, let's just... What does that say about this troll anyway? Statue of a troll. Caught in direct sunlight and turned to stone. Also, rock trolls, what? If they go into the light, they get turned to stone? Oh boy.
In due time.
Oh dear. Right, okay. 2 traps. Hello, Ambrister. Welcome, welcome. Righty-ho. Just want to sort out what we picked up. Protector of Unjust. A +2 shield. Is that better than what you've got? It is. It is slightly better.
I do not require this.
Why not?
I do not find this useful.
What? Cannot be equipped by lawful or good characters. Ah, protector of the unjust. I see. I see. Okay. Belt of mighty constitution. You've all got belts on. You can't have a belt on. That's an actual armor +2. Mary, do you want that? Elquist, I don't think can use it. Or can he? No. I think Mary can. It's an upgrade to Mary. Makes her a bit more sturdy. Okay. 22. 21. Lindsay. 21. 13. I mean, he needs as much help as he can flip and get, doesn't he? I mean, his AC is pathetic. Okay. Wonder Fireball. Oh, ho, ho, yes, please. Yes, indeedy. Hello, Nagisa, welcome. So, let's do this.
Confide in me.
And wince.
I know what to do.
Oh, God.
Head on.
Everyone's running
Right
off.
here, my friend.
Elquist approaches the trap and everybody runs away.
Focus on the goal.
Oh, I don't know what everybody's fussing about. Everything's fine here. What's the problem? Right, did we get any? We didn't get anything additional.
Give the order.
Yep, nothing doing there.
What you want?
Nothing
What
there.
troubles you?
Did you get an additional spell? Yes, you did. What did you get? Level 2 spells. You've got Heroism, which is a self buffer. So we'll put you there, next to the heal.
Something bothering you?
You got nothing new, and
I'm
you
open
got
to your orders.
you got an ability. You got Dexterity Mutagen, +4 to Dex. Perfect. I'm hoping for another boom. Well, you're not getting another boom.
As it should be.
No more booms today, thank you. We've had enough booms. And not enough boons. What's that? Stone covered with soot. Let's go and speak with this character. Fence is low and there are no gates. The owner of this place doesn't seem to be afraid of intruders.
That is not far.
So who is this? This can't be the mage. He doesn't look anything like a flipping mage, does he? Or maybe it is him. Who knows? We'll find out very shortly. I'm going to take a 10-minute break to eat my dinner, because it's a rather big plateful. So we'll have a breather, and we'll be back at just after 9 o'clock. About sort of between 9 and 9:05, we shall return and speak with this fella, see who he is, and ultimately proceed onwards into the hut, into the house, and see what he can tell us about these trolls. So yeah, get a quick leg stretch, people, and I'll see you very shortly. Right, okay. Dinner devoured. Well, not all of it, but as much as my shrinking stomach can take. And before we crack on, actually, let me just mute this phone very briefly. So, finally, it's been 84 years. It's been 2 years. No, that's a lie. It's been how many months? It's been a long time. It's been 2 years. It's 24 months. Add 4. It's been 28 months. But finally, on Friday, I'm going to be booking a holiday. Bloody hell, it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming, but we have, since my mum didn't have her operation yesterday, there's a way to celebrate. This operation was supposed to help her, you know, help her hips and her mobility. So, you know, as a celebration for not having to go through the operation, which she was cacking her pants about, she wanted to go. She said, "I want to go on a cruise as soon as possible." So I was like, you know what? I quite agree with you. It's been 28 months since our last holiday. I quite agree with you. So I went online, I found one within about 15 minutes. So we're going to book it on Friday. It's going on the 5th of June, around the Mediterranean, all the usual places, the sites that, you know, your Rome's, and yeah, Marseille and Barcelona. And it's also going to Sardinia, which is not a stop off you get that often, so that's quite nice. So yeah, she'll be back on the cruise ships from June. And according to the guidance, you've got to have a PCR test before you get there. You can have PCR tests on the ship. If you get anybody on the ship with COVID, they quarantine you in some special section of the ship, which is good for people that haven't got it, of course. But if you do get it yourself, you're a bit buggered. But yeah, you don't have to wear masks. It's pretty much back to normal, really. So yeah, I'm right looking forward to it. And in terms of the price, yes, it is not too bad. I've paid at least £700-800 more than what I'm paying now to go on the cruise. 14 nights, Mediterranean, in the middle, you know, in June. It's still going to be warm. So yeah, can't wait. Just need to check at work that I can have the leave. You watch all rock up tomorrow and be like, oh no, people have booked it off already now. But it's June, you know, it's not half term, so anybody that's term time, they're not off. Anybody with kids, you know, they're not off. So it's should be fine. Should be fine. It bloody better be fine. I'm telling you. They turn around and say, oh, you can't have it off. I haven't been on holiday for 28 months. God damn it. You're making me angry. Right, okay, let's speak with Bartholomew Delgado. Yeah, and then when I turned around, I thought about it. I thought, hang on a second. That's 2.5 months away. That's not a long time. I've got to shop. I've got to get some new clothes. All the clothes in my current wardrobe, I've got, you know, moth attacked. On, you know, I have to dust them off. I've not used my cruise attire for 28 months. I'm now, you know, Slim Jim 12 stone 12. Check. They're not too baggy. Might have to go on a shopping spree. Get all my bloody outfits planned and everything. Oh God, the stress. All right, look, oh yeah, 2.5 months literally. It's this is probably the shortest notice holiday. Normally, if we book a holiday, we book it for, like, you know, a year in advance, maybe 6 months in advance. Booking a holiday and then for 2.5 months in the future. We don't do usually short notice, so yeah, it's quite exciting. It's quite exciting. I just can't wait to be able to sit for 14 days and not have to worry about work, anything. Just where's my next cocktail coming from? Oh, hello, sir. Would you like to bring my cocktail from the bar, please? Thank you very much. You know, your bed's made. Your food is delicious, and the weather, of course. It's the weather that you're going for, really, isn't it? Into my spa, I usually book the thermal suite for the Turkish beds and the hydro pools and the steam rooms, spa, the afternoon tea, the wine, whilst reading my books. Hey, 2.5 months' time, folks. 2.5 months' time, having had these damn books for now 3 years, because I got them in March 20. No, 2 years. March 20, apologies. 2 years. Me Witcher books. I can start reading me Witcher books. Oh, happy days. I can read the first 2 while I'm on this holiday. Yes, Oliver. Yes, you see, great minds. I'll be taking me Witcher books. Oh, yes. Right, come on, let's go. Sorry, I'm getting all excited. Bartholomew Delgado. A middle-aged man stands before you. His clothes, not too gaudy, but tasteful. Despite living in the wilderness, he looks well-groomed, even dapper. His moustache is slick, and the nails on agile, soft hands are meticulously polished. Ah, very smart fella, yes. What a pleasant surprise. Welcome, Your Grace. Would you like a cup of tea? Something stronger, perhaps? It's a great honour for a humble hermit entertaining such an important personage. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bartholomew Delgado, at your service. How may I be of assistance? Yes, you seem to be an educated man. Whatever are you doing here in these woods? I am simply a humble researcher in the field of esoteric sciences, and I've chosen this location to work in peace, away from the noise of the city. When the environment is quiet and the air is fresh, ink just begs to be set to paper. Yes, I take it those traps in the woods are your doing? Are you the person I have come to speak with? Yes, they are mine. You see, while I'm happy to welcome guests, I prefer those who are capable of coherent speech. I've neither interest in nor desire to waste my time with fighting off every monster that comes across my dwelling. But I did leave a safe passage for those who can read. I even installed a sign. You must have seen it. Yes, I did see it. Then why on earth did you set off a fireball? No. So what if someone can't read? No one was saying anything about not being able to read, Mary. You brought that up yourself. Literacy is one of humanity's most significant achievements. Trust me, my traps aren't even close to the worst dangers threatening anyone who chooses to remain in the darkness of ignorance. Though I suppose, if I ever meet a painter here, I could ask them to add a picture to my warning sign. Yes. Well, we're not bothered about people caught in his traps. It's their problem. And obviously the bandits... the bandits may bother him. Or maybe they don't. Maybe the bandits know better than to bother him. But we'll ask none the same. Ah, yes, they tried once. Now they make every effort to stay away. They only show up if they don't have any other options, and even then they politely ask me to enchant their arrows. Well, let me get down to business here. The rock troll in the woods nearby, is that a real troll? Oh, yes. I'm quite proud of that one, actually. You see, trolls rarely perish in traps. If they manage to break free from one, their animal cunning usually helps them avoid further traps. But that rock troll was trapped just before dawn, so he had no way to avoid the sunrise. Now he just stands there, serving as a demonstration of sorts. It's useful, both for my research and as a ward against unwelcome guests. I see. Well, thank you for satisfying my curiosity, and I am here about trolls, actually. Yes, do you know anything about the local trolls that appear to be fire-resistant, for example? No. I have never heard anything like it. If this is true, I'll have to revise my defences. Your Grace, I'm afraid we must intermit that conversation for now. A moment ago, a troll was caught in one of my fire traps, and it was unharmed. I suggest that a chance to explore its corpse would better equip me to answer your questions. What? My liege, I humbly request your protection. Follow me, please. Are we okay, let's go. Oh God! Right, there we go. It's okay, Bartholomew. It's okay. You have picked the right. You have picked the right people to help you. Or has he? Right, we're off. There shouldn't be a problem, unless our crackshot archer rolls a 1, or indeed the bandit troll goes for our squishies. At which point, we've got a world of problems. Fine, it's fine. Couple of sneak attack damages, maybe a trip. He ain't falling anywhere fast, is he? And Mary, there's only one thing to hit a Mary, so bloody well hit it. She gets 2 attacks now. Oh God! Even better! One is at a +6 rather than a +11. But nonetheless. Yeah, so we're going to have to roll pretty high on the second roll with a base attack bonus of just the 8. But still, as I said, 2 attacks are 2 attacks, folks. And especially from somebody as hard-hitting as Amiri. I wonder if there's something that we can give her to make her second attack a bit more proficient in the hit department. Like a feat or something.
You deserved it.
Casting shield on self. At least they're still vulnerable to steel and acid. Now, let's look into why this creature lost its respect for fire. Okay, so he recites an incantation, waving his hands over the troll's chest, and then points to the brand, which is a symbol of a blacksmith's hammer encircled by thorn-studded vines. Whatever that is, that's the reason its flesh didn't burn. Ekun, of course, with a great interest in this situation too, also touches the brand carefully. A hammer, the sign of mighty Torag, god of artisans. No thorns should be there, though. Maybe some secret symbol, or maybe deliberate blasphemy. Don't know. Oh, the wizard is peeling the flesh off with the brand on it. Oh, God. I must study this. Here, the key to my lab. Wait for me there. I'll join you soon enough. Oh, God. Meet the wizard in his laboratory.
I've discovered something.
Oh.
In due time.
A trap. Do you know what? We'll leave that. Elquist is feeling a bit peaky. Oh, God! We'll leave.
All according to plan.
We'll leave that too. Don't want to disarm all of the poor man's traps, do we? Give him some protection.
Follow my lead.
Oh, we've come... Ah, we're a bit lost. Got a bit confused. Oh, hang on. There shouldn't be any traps in and around here, though. Might be goodies if we are lucky. that his lab? To the basement. To the basement. That's just the house. Is that locked? It is. But now it's not. Scroll of Acid Arrow. Ooh, Acid Arrow. That reminds me of Netherwinter Nights, does that? Oh, another trap. Holy cow. Right, anything that we've missed? No. So these trolls have been branded by something, someone, some organization.
In due time.
Huh. I mean, I'm assuming this is the right place to be. Wizard's Laboratory. Dimwit.
That is not far.
Bob. Bob. What the hell's Bob? Troll sitting in a cage. He's so thin you can see his ribs through the skin. Although you see no scars, his pelt is matted with dry blood and his eyes are dull and unfocused. Various knives, saws and bloody manacles scattered about leave little doubt as to what this troll has suffered. That's a bit cruel, isn't it? I mean, I know the trolls, we tend to kill them, but we don't, they torture the damn things. Experiment on them. Bob! Kill me! Enough! It hurts! Ah. Maybe property. Ah, he's waving the sample of branded troll skin excitedly. Ah, it was simpler than I have thought. This is just a simple spell of fire protection. Any competent wizard could cast it. The unusual element was the way the spell was applied. This wasn't cast by any human hand. Oh no. The brand was stamped on with some artifact, which would make it possible to make trolls fire resistant in massive numbers. This is grave news for us all. My fire traps are useless now, and making acid traps will take time and resources. More importantly, for trolls to organize in such a way, there must be some greater intelligence operating behind the scenes. And if that's the case, the list of potential targets for a force that formidable is a short one. I promised you a reward, so please accept these acid ones. I'm afraid you may need them soon. Ah, we shall take them, but never fear. Oh God, he's affected me. Mary's axe here, Troll Bane, actually, as I've called it, can deal acid damage. But anyway, that's by the by. Explain to me why this troll is in your cage. Ah, yes, this is the greatest project of my career. I'm exploring the regenerative abilities of trolls in the hopes of passing them on to humans. Can you imagine the possibilities? Pain, senility, mutilations, even death itself? Defeated? Oh, you weren't concerned I acquired the troll illicitly, were you? Don't worry, I purchased it legally. I'm not some poacher out roaming the Baron's woods. What is bobbity? I've never heard of that before. I sometimes have trouble accepting laws that would protect lowlifes like him, but he is within his rights, unfortunately. What was he calling the wizard guy a lowlife? Trolls are sentient beings, not cattle to be bought and sold. I mean, it is, my thought is, it is inhumane. Elquist's thought is, yeah, it's inhumane, but it's not our problem. This man has paid us well, he's very knowledgeable. Let him do what he wants to do. Bubble tea. Bubble tea? I've never heard of bubble tea either. Disgusting practice. I don't care about the nature of experiments as long as no harm comes to my subjects. Proceed. I look forward to hearing your results. This is reprehensible. Cruelty. Kill him quickly and humanely. Right, okay. So we don't care. So long as no harm comes. I mean, that's probably... Oh, I'm assuming he means the subjects in a whole. So obviously he's doing this for the good of the subjects, the good of the people. Whatever. We don't care. We don't care. It's a minor trifle. Minor trifle. How could you say that, Your Grace? I couldn't bring myself to harm even an animal. I've chosen this troll because they're a plague, and their numbers need to be thinned. Yes, yes. Yes. I believe you. Carry on as you will. As I say, it's not my concern, really. Thank you, Your Grace. You won't regret this decision. Who are we to stop a man's experiments on a troll? I mean, yes, it's quite nasty, really, but hey, it is just a troll, isn't it? Find out more about the trolls. Right, okay, let's let the journal update appropriately. You don't mind if we have a look around, do you, Bartholomew? Of course not.
As it should be.
Of course not at all. Considering I could have told you to cease those experiments, I think I need payment. Keeping my mouth shut. Bartholomew's diary. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh. We shall read it very quickly. Bubble tea is basically iced tea with flavoured syrup and tapioca pearls at the bottom. What? I shall have to research this now because it sounds actually rather nice. Okay, so diary with symbols, smears, spots. There's 4 symbols: B, I and I. What does I and I mean? Interesting. B, I and I. The Great Experiment, day 104. I've burned all the previous notes, too embarrassed to remember what a complete fool I was, but now that I've got the creature, I call it Dimwit, everything is going to be alright. Okay, so he's trying to get the regenerative properties. Doesn't... Oh, so Dimwit doesn't have a pain threshold. Wounds, broken bones, amputations, the rest of the perils of a warrior's or mage's life. For a troll, these are no threat at all. Okay. The trick is to avoid getting carried away while working with fire or acid. Okay. Staying in bed for a second day after the incident. Serves me right. I got a trifle too excited and came a bit too close to Dimwit. The beast bit my arm. Then started shouting something like, Borber, Borber. I wonder what that means. I hate pain so much. I am lying in bed and thinking about how different we are. My unique intellect against its unbearable animalistic stupidity. At the same time, its regeneration and some chthonic ability to endless tortures and heal wounds against my human fragility and intolerance to pain. Okay. Oh, we've got overzealous again. Regeneration of 3 simultaneously amputated limbs proved to be an extremely slow process. Oh, he's cutting its limbs off. Oh, God. Maybe if we'd have read this first, we might have had a different opinion, slightly. Well, what's done is done. Oh, look, there's one of its previous hands. And Temple of Roses by Elliston of Scenaria. Okay. Oh. We'll take that. Call it payment. Barber. Indeed. Barber indeed. Okay, so we have troll trouble. To deal with the trolls, we must first learn more about them. Usually trolls are vulnerable to fire and acid, but our trolls bear brands that make them fireproof. Who is behind it? What wizardry is this? Okay, so that's what we found out. We already knew that, really. We didn't know that they were branded. It was the brand that did it, but we knew they were resistant to fire. Search for the Troll's Lair. So I suppose that's what we're doing next then. We'll go to the first of the places that Ekun told us about. We'll go there now. After we've gone into this very secret passage. No! Oh, this has got to be bad.
In due time.
This has got to be bad. So let's try this out. How long does this last? Blessing of the Faithful, short. 1 round. I think it's like 6 seconds, isn't it? +2. Let's try it on Elquist. So it's on there. Blessing of the Faithful. Yeah, 6 seconds. Not really enough time to get there.
This is not possible.
Okay, it was enough time, but he still failed. So DC 22, which means that we only need to roll an 8 or above. So it's not impossible.
Share your troubles.
And we can cast it freely as well because it's a short cast. So we can cast it in unlimited amount of times. So actually, that's better than guidance. To be fair, yeah. +2 sacred bonus. Rather than the +1 competence bonus. Get rid of that crock of rubbish. We have a new blessing in town.
No mistakes. A trivial matter.
Oh, excellent. And if you wouldn't mind doing it again, just in case it's locked.
Ready for anything.
Ooh! Oh! Ah! A cooking ingredient? Yes, let me just put this Hydra eye into my soup here. Ooh, adds crunch. The hell? Not a witch's coven? Yes, Shelley, you are allowed to give me some advice. I don't want to miss anything vital. If we can help it. See what we've got here. We've got braces of archery. The braces empower the wearer to use any bow with +2 competence bonus on attack. We've got these already, right? Oh, these are lesser braces. These are full-blown braces. +2 competence bonus on attack rolls and +1 competence on damage rolls. See, he can already use the bows, but will this enhance his competence bonus? Yes, it does. +13 to attack, but oh my god, he's never gonna miss. He's never gonna miss. Jesus, what? Oh, another cloak of we should rename this cloak of resistance. I think haven't we already been there? Oh, has something else cropped up there now? Because we went there first, didn't we? Before. Do we need to go back again? Yeah. We need to... and a wand of acid arrow. Another wand. Okay, I should go again. Right, excellent. Thank you. I shall go again. We crossed there to get here, to be fair. But something unlocks now that we've done this bit. But yeah, he's going to be always... I can't see Donfear getting back into into this. Getting him back into the back into the party at this rate. Yeah, a name for this cloak. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. We need a name for this cloak, and it needs to be named something to do with a woman falling. We tried to catch her in it, and she fell to her death. But it needs to be obvious. There you go. Think of a name for this cloak. It's no longer will these cloak of resistances be called, of which we've got now, 22 of them. It would be called something completely different. Right. Okay. Heals. He can. Oh, he can't cast it because it's not memorised it yet. We'll use one of Lindsay's heals.
Yes.
Okay, and we'll use one of the Banes as well. Use a Bane heal. Okay, and then we'll do one more channel, and that should be us sorted to carry on without resting for a bit longer. Save it. Cloak of Female Dread. Okay, we'll take that. No, why not? Female Dread. For a brief moment, I read that as Female Dead. Just banged me flipping foot on me chair. Jesus H. Jesus H. Right, let us get out of here before we end up toast. Earthfall, Stonefall, Gravity, Splash. Cloak of. Somebody's missing. Who have we left behind? Oh, it's Lindsay. Can't see you. There's a person missing, huh? Who was missing? Oh, it's only you, Lindsay. Sorry, I couldn't see you there. All 2 foot of you.
Follow my lead.
Cloak of Earthfall, Cloak of Stonefall, Cloak of Gravity, Cloak of Anti-Gravity. Faulty Cloak of Flying. The Cloak of Anti-Flying. That's what we'll call it. Cloak of Falling, too. Well, that will be even plainer. We'll go a little bit quirkier. The Cloak of Anti-Flying. It's just quite funny, really, because when you people put cloaks on, you pretend you're Superman, don't you? You put a cloak on. I can fly. Not with this one, you can't. No, you can fall. Dead, horribly wrong. Fall horribly. Right, let's go. So, a ford across the Skunk River should be our next stop-off point. We've got Troll Clearing, Kobold Trail, Dwarven Ruins. This Hodag Lair was told. We were told about this by the merchant that we saved, called Davik, whatever we're called. And then Amiri chirps up, I've never killed a Hodag before! So she wants to kill a Hodag as part of a companion quest line, as you can see by this one here. She wants to... Oh, it's not cropped up now. Where is it? It had cropped up. Anyway, she wants to slay it. She wants to slay it. Where was it? Wild servants? No. She pipes up anyway. I want to kill a Hodag, she said. Oh, bloody hell, fine. Right, so a ford across the Skunk River we need to visit. 6 hours, not bad. Oh! We can't pick them up, we're not in our area. No need to get excited. I did temporarily get a bit excited. I got a little bit excited. What is this? Oh, it's nothing. Are you sure? It's nothing. Okay, okay. It's not yours. It belongs to the Nile Marches. You're not kind of weird because we keep saying we're the Baron of these lands and we're not really, technically speaking. Yeah, we're Baron of one little bit of it. Although technically speaking, if we're the Baron of the River Kingdom, then all of these little sub areas actually are our lands. Technically speaking, it's just that we haven't founded settlements in the different bits of the land. So, I think that's what it's referring to, perhaps. I'm Baron of these lands. They're all mine. You've not put... Okay, so where are we going then? Shall I just follow the road? Oh, hang on. Quick! You've got to help us! Quick! Renowned explorer, though the outlaws help the beleaguered travellers. Whoa, hang on a second, what's happening here? A cry for help has reached our ears. Oh no, someone yells. Move faster, you lazy cowards, you chicken-livered sods. We're done for, wasting no time, we hurry to rescue. Someone's in trouble. They're being attacked by flipping kobolds. Oh, bloody hellfire. Do we need to be worried about a few poxy bloody kobolds here? Level 2 kobolds. Attack, party! Attack! Charge in! Don't let them kill anybody! Okay, they killed one person. Oh, Jubilost! I've heard of him. Oh, there's more. Tartuk! Bloody Tartuk! So, the gnome invites some of his friends. Stupid, slow, sluggish gnome. You can actually miss him. Really? Oh, that would we would have missed him because we would have had no reason to come here. Oh, Jubilost. He's actually a useful. He's a no. I don't know what he is. But apparently I think it might be useful for an advisor, at least for an advisory slot. Here's Tartuk again. We killed you. We killed you. Gnome. Stupid. There's a purple kobold on the riverbank who looks just like your old acquaintance Tartuccio. It can't be him though, because we clearly killed him. Kobolds want this cart. Kobolds shall have it. The horse skull hides most of the kobold's face, but you see his vicious eyes glinting through the empty sockets, staring at you. By orders of myself, the glorious King Tartuk. The kobold pounds his chest with his fist. Tartuk King! It's quite a cool portrait. This bastard was the one talking our ears off while the rest of them were trying to steal our cart. King Tartuk. What do you say to a bit of regicide? Tartuccio? I recognise you! What is this new disguise? And why are you not dead? How dare you speak like that to King? Kobolds attack Shirdas! Okay, that must be their battle cry. Oh, he's buffed them. What's he buffed them with? Half of our party, Oh, for God's sake. Kill them! Kill them all! Oh, haste? He's hasted them. They should not be hitting us. Unless they crit. Are we quite finished? See you soon enough. This is not over. Oh, Elquist got the shock of his life. He's supposed to be dead. We clearly killed him. Beneath the old sycamore tree. Am I going insane, mad here? Was he not dead? Yes, he will. Well, you know what it's like nowadays. Raised dead scrolls, restoration things. Nobody's ever dead nowadays. Oh, God. The cart! The cart! Help the cart! Oh, we're helping the cart. Oh, apologies. Okay, I'm coming! I'm coming! Apologies, I'm still a bit shocked that the bloody Tartuccio's alive! While the gnomes were busy fighting the kobolds, furiously cursing and diligently punching their unwelcome guests right on their dragonish snouts, the cart was all but forgotten. The unwitting cause of the fight, it was being dragged away by the scared ponies when it slid down the ford, sinking all the way up to the coachman's seat in the river. This was where the Skunk River flows into the Tusk Water, and the current becomes excessively spiteful, cold, stubborn, and turbulent. Having taken hold of the gnome's cart, the Skunk River must have decided to drag it down amid all the commotion, but it was caught in the act. The surviving gnomes, led by the head of the gnome expedition, an extremely loud and crabby fellow, but not without some managerial talent, we were able to catch the cart before it floated away. Faces red and grunting from the strain, they struggled to keep it from drowning entirely. Just then, a package fell into the water with a heartbreaking splash. It vanished beneath the current, only to resurface 10 metres down the river. No! The head of the gnome expedition moaned as he glowered at the package. That was Alchemy and Life, the latest issue. After plunging into the cold river, the ponies immediately lost their nerves, swivelling their ears and twitching. They tried to chew through the reins and throw off the load. Why are you just standing around? Go and help them! The head of the domed expedition was visibly dissatisfied as he shouted. Don't worry, I have this handy crowbar here. Just jam it under the cart's wheels and that should help matters, I'm sure. Okay, set under the wheel, the crowbar wedged into position against the stones on the riverbed, making the process of pulling the cart out so it's lowered the DC. Right, now! To untie the ponies next, I think. Don't worry, I think I am capable of, maybe you. Ekun, you're good with animals, aren't you? Ekundio nimbly climbed onto the roof of the cart and carefully crawled toward the ponies hitched up at the riverbank. The ponies seemed to be relieved to feel a firm, animal-loving hand, all holding the reins again. They calmed down at once and allowed themselves to be unhitched. In just a few moments, they were standing back at the ford, ready to pull the cart from the river. Oh, look at that. And now, we pull the cart from the river. We left the cart hoping to... Maybe we've bought some time that we can actually go and look for some nearby things. Like that Alchemist's Weekly or whatever they were called. Nah, let's carry on. Let's go. Let's go. If you're certain you're ready, then let's do it. But be careful. Imagine the cart's full of gold or ale or some other thing you could bear to lose. Better you should trust in our dignity than our greed, Sir Gnome. For God's sake, whatever, just pull the cart. It's asking us twice. I can't help it. Okay, fine. There's nothing to... Okay, let's just check. No? No, okay, it's fine. Let's pull. Pull, everybody, pull! The cart creaked and cracked, sounding as though it was sobbing. The boat strained against the combined stress of the rushing waters, pull against everyone trying to pull the cart ashore. Unfortunately for the cart, both sides were of equal strength. Something had to be done, or the poor cart would be torn to pieces. The Baron tried to calm the ponies. No. It seems there was little sense in wedging the lever beneath the wheel. It wasn't stable. Baron tried to find a better use for the crowbar. We can't remove the stir. We don't have strength. That's definitely the one. Probably the least useful, but it's probably the only thing that he's probably good at. The Baron decided it was time to raise everyone's spirits. Smile! Order! You down there, yes, yes. Good round of swearing. Oh, fiddlesticks. Come on now. Come on, I'll help you. I'm good at this kind of thing. I'm good at, you know. Motivation, that's the word I'm looking for. Motivation. Oh, he's bro. After resisting our efforts for a while, the cart finally began to give. Squelching loudly in the mud, it jerked forward, and as the head of the gnome expedition opened his mouth to let out a victory cry... But no. Instead of riding out on the ford, the cart began to lean, and slowly, almost magnificently, fell on its side. The scream of triumph only made it halfway before sticking in the gnome's throat. Son of a troll! The perplexed gnome gazed on as his collection of boxes, packages and bags slowly floated away. The gaze then came to rest on us. Well then, thank you travellers for your oh so invaluable help. What do you mean? We tried our best. Save the car from the river. No. Oh, heavens. Never mind. The gnome that stands before you wears dirty and ragged clothes. They used to look stylish and wealthy long ago, but those times are long gone. His black hair is matted, a deep fresh scratch crosses his cheek. Despite of this rather pathetic look, the gnome behaves with inner dignity and even manages to maintain a superior manner.
Jubilos Nartropple, a humble servant to no one. Oh, too bad your grace proved to not be capable enough to save my cart. Well, one shouldn't expect a faster reaction from a baron himself. After all, it's common knowledge that titled persons usually hire a bunch of advisors to do all the thinking for them. So, they must have some other bunch to jump in the rivers and save carts.
I advise you to moderate your tone.
By the way, it's a shame no one organized a greeting party when such a famous and popular person as myself arrived to your capital. I wasn't expecting a red carpet covered with rose petals, but you could at least have sent ahead some delegation.
Who exactly are you?
Oh, at least some of my servants are still alive. Do you know how much it costs to train a proper servant?
He jabbers too fast, never stopping to even take a breath.
Also, while I'm on that, I'd like to make an official announcement. The roads in your barony are in terrible condition. People must search for wading fords to cross the rivers because no one had bothered themselves with building bridges, and honest travelers have to take the risk of being attacked by kobolds at any moment.
If you will let me speak, I have been baron for all of about 3 weeks. Give me chance to put things right.
So, how did you say your barony was called? Oh, whatever, never mind. When I draw the map of these lands, I will call them the End of All Roads. Dirt Beyond. I guess it's a fitting name.
And the gnome falls silent at last. He just watches you with his shifty eyes, opening and closing his mouth as if he wants to say something more. But hasn't come up with anything yet.
You think too highly of yourself, Sir Gnome.
Oh.
Behave with some dignity while you're on these lands.
Ah, well put, Valerie, well put. I couldn't put it better myself. Dignity. You should have some.
Oh, I see. The very spirit of knighthood embodied. So, what do you propose me to do, Sir Knight? Should I lie?
By no means. But you shall not be so blunt.
Sir Gnome.
I bid you to express your opinion in a more courteous form.
Yes, you heard her. Courtesy.
Your problem, Sir Knight, is that you worry too much about form and appearance. Unsurprisingly so, considering your pretty face. As for me, I worry solely about the content.
Valerie blushes even more than turns. Oh my god, he's got Valerie blushing! My god, man! It seems to you that the gnome has stepped on her toes. Oh, where do we start? See you later, Ollie. First of all, I must say I do not like your manner of speaking. Gnome?
So what? I don't like a lot of things. You know what I do when I don't like something? I try to change it. For example, I don't like your barony's roads, so I've reported to the authorities about it, namely, you. And as for you, instead of pouting, you'd better get down to business and try to resolve the trouble.
Pouting? I do not pout, how dare you!
I can see it's your first encounter with the freedom of speech. Just do what you consider right, and let others discuss it. You know, not everyone gets a chance to become a baron, so discussing a baron's actions is actually all the unlucky ones can do.
You do realize, you're in my lads, I can arrest you, I can have you arrested and executed for this slander.
Well, now you're talking like a Chilaxian. It's all completely up to you, but I must warn you, the whole world knows my whereabouts. If something happens to me, neighboring states will definitely notice it.
Ah, well, who the hell are you anyway? What are you supposed to be famous for? I've never heard of you.
That was either a stupid and offensive joke or a case of total ignorance. The latter, I hope. I'm famous as a traveler, a cartographer, an alchemist, and a journalist. The students of all the major universities study the world using my maps. My articles for different journals are well known everywhere, from Andorran to Brevoy. You've definitely read some issues of National Alchemy, haven't you?
No, I can't say I have.
Culinary Almanac of the Inner Sea?
No, it doesn't ring a bell.
Or the most scandalous one, the Independence, describing benefits and drawbacks of governments and regimes in different states?
No, I must say, books, well, you know, I usually have more exciting things to do than have my nose in pieces of parchment.
Didn't read any of these? Oh, well, don't answer that. I don't want to spoil my impression of your barony. It's spoiled enough already. It would be hard for me to write at least something positive otherwise.
Wait, the Jubilost Narthropple?
No!
Author of the 14 and a half eulogies to Pitax? Oh my, every student in the Academy of Grand Arts devoured your books, especially after King Aravetti banned them, tried you in absentia, and sentenced you to death.
Stop sounding so excited to hear who he is, Lindsay. I do not wish you to engage him and encourage him any further.
I see at least someone in this shabby barony has at least a rudimentary education. Even if they got them in such a dubious establishment as the Pitax Academy of Grand Arts.
I was expelled for irreverence.
Ah, is this so? Well, if it is true, then you just might not be beyond hope.
Oh, bloody hellfire. Well, so what are you doing so far from civilization, Mr. Famous Person?
I pursue two objectives. The first is to write an article on this new barony of yours for the Independence. The second is to draw a detailed map of the stolen lands. Before this barony appeared, it had been too dangerous to come here, but now an opportunity has appeared. Thanks to you, I must add. So, as you can see, the freedom of speech sometimes grants positive comments too.
Oh, a backhanded compliment of sorts, is it? Well, it's going to take more than that to get my good books.
Anyway, I'm almost done with this journey. My article is practically ready, so is the map. All that's left to do now is to find an old Dwarven outpost established here several centuries ago.
Dwarven outpost? What Dwarven outpost? Thinking of, Harim's quest to see Dwarven ruins? What Dwarven outpost?
Your ignorance is stunning. You create a barony, and still you know nothing about the lands you own. I'll have to enlighten you on the subject.
I have not gone on a tour of all of the regions just yet. It's a timely endeavour, as my party will attest to.
You see, long ago there was a Dwarven trade route crossing these lands. It connected Five Kings Mountains and the north. The route was so important to the dwarves that they were generous enough to set a number of outposts along it, manned with armed guardians to provide protection for the traders. One of these outposts must be somewhere nearby, lost and completely forsaken, but nothing can avoid the watchful eye of the great cartographer Jubilost Narthropple. I will find this outpost, and I will mark its location on the map. You can trust me on that.
Oh, well, is this old Dwarven outpost abandoned, perhaps? Maybe it is now used by trolls as a lair, for instance?
Why not? Dwarves like being underground, trolls like being underground too. It's quite possible after dwarves left, their warm and cozy place fell into the hands of less attractive creatures.
I see. Well, anyway, Mr. Famous Man, how on earth did your cart end up in the river?
My party and I set up camp at the bank of this river. We'd just finished kindling the fire when that purple bastard appeared. You know what he told me? He introduced himself as the King of the Kobolds and told me he needed our clothes because he wanted to dress his subjects properly, you see, as long as they've established the kingdom of their own. That's literally what he said. I wonder, where did he learn the words? Obviously, I told him to buzz off. Some kobold wants to strut around wearing the clothes of the great cartographer Jubilos Nartropple. No way. So I've been explaining my position to him, being rather eloquent too, suggesting he and his so-called kingdom might as well fall into the deepest sinkhole. In the meantime, I've noticed that kobolds have already started to untie my cart. Well, I called my men to keep the cart safe. They couldn't guess what to do on their own, just stood there with their mouths ajar. Then things heated up as the fighting started, and while we were fighting, the ponies dragged the cart to the river. Ah, stupid animals.
How do you know I was the Baron, by the way?
I've already told you I visited your capital some time ago. Weren't you listening to me? And I'm used to being greeted by officials when I arrive to settlements of at least some importance. The glory of myself and my exploits usually precedes me, and officials usually prefer to be on good terms with me.
I didn't know you'd arrive. As I said, I've never seen you before.
Yes, you're right. I should have remembered that your lands are in the middle of nowhere, and you don't get updates on important things in time.
Oh dear. Right, okay, so... Ooh, quandary. Quandary time. The only thing that's going in his favour, the only thing, is he has told us about these Dwarven ruins, so he obviously knows a bit about them. I mean, he's a cartographer as well, could be useful. But other than that, quite tempted to say, well, very good, see you later. Let's join our efforts and start looking together. Well, like for that exactly that line is just like no. But I'm trying to. Oh, yes, we like him. We like him as players. He's funny. He's witty. It'd be quite funny to see how he would wind Elquist up. But I just can't see. I mean, I happily say, see you later, because that's what he's most likely to say. I'm just thinking, is that going to lock us out of ever seeing him again? Recruiting him? I mean, if it does, it does, to be fair. But after being insulted, the fact that Lindsay, he's a Jubilos Nerf, oh my god, I love you, love you, love you. We don't want pages of our journal with him in it, after what he's just said to us. We're doing just fine as we are. You saved his cart. On you go, Sonny Jim. On you go. You've insulted our barony many times. You've insulted me. You've made Valerie blush. Flip off. Flip off, my friend. Oh yeah, post, I'll let you know. Goodbye. I'll race you there.
I would be grateful. I'll stay here for a while. I need to sort things out.
Okay, so he's staying there. Oh, okay. It updates the Troll Trouble quest. Unwanted Legacy. Ooh, so this is the Dwarven Ruins for Harim. Okay. A famous traveller, Jubilos Nartropple. is searching for the ruins of a Dwarven fortress, which lies hidden somewhere. I reckon when we find the fortress, which is actually already mapped on our map because we found, what's his face, Ekun. He might meet us there, possibly. So I think we have pinned down the precise location of the lair. We've got evidence that the ranger's given us. We've got Keston saying it's in the south Nalach's, and now the Dwarven fortress could be where the Troll Lair is. We've got 2 pieces of evidence pointing there, which means we should go there. But before we go there, we have to collect Harim. Okay. Goodbye, gnome. May we never clap eyes on you again. I mean, I want to clap eyes on you again. I hope the game forces you upon us somehow, because if we have to choose to bring you to our barony, unless you change your tune, we may not have him. Which is very sad. Oh my god. We've left so much loot behind. Loot, glorious loot. Doot, 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 doot. Dooty, dooty, dooty. Looty, looty, looty. Right. What are we on? 10:05. So I think the Dwarven ruins is where the Troll Lair is. That's precisely where I think it is. It's always the role player's worst nightmare, that, isn't it? When you see a character or you see something that as a player you think, oh, that's really good, I would like to see that, or oh yeah, but like my character, no. A little chatty dwarf has just insulted us. No. So no, but we want to see him. No, we can't see him. We all want to see him, but we can't see him. It's a good job it wasn't Godan who was talking. To Godan would probably have killed him. Then it would have been certainly game over for him. Right, okay. Top cliff. Yeah, let's get back to top. I'm just thinking of the time because we've got to get to the Dwarven ruin and back again by the 1st of the month. I think it's probably about, what, 2 days get down there, 2 days back. Still plenty of time. Still plenty of time. And a rest as well. Woo! Let's sell some of our wares. Yeah. I mean, that's the only way he's going to be able to come to us. Either if he helps us out, you know, some cutscene, he comes in, he swoops in, he helps us, and then he makes up for what he said. Or if the game forces him on us, which it hasn't done with any of our other companions, apart from the basic ones. So, you know, if the game forces him on us, then fine. He can sit in our... But even then, I think he's quite a useful advisor, because I think he's got... Has he got high intelligence? I think he's got high intelligence, right? So he would be a perfect steward. Which we need right now, because Donphy is crap. Oh, that's frustrating as hell. Never mind. Would we trust him as our steward? Probably not. Let's see what you have. Oh dear. Right. Oh, this turquoise brooch that we don't want. Amulet of Agile Fist. I can't see anybody using that. So we'll sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sweet syrup. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing it that way? Basically, all masterwork, all non-magical, and all other items. Boom. Gone. Potion of Cure Serious Wounds. Okay. A Belt of Mighty Corn. All the rest of this. Oh, this shield. Nobody else in the party is going to carry a shield. No. Nobody else in the party is going to carry a shield. Only Valerie. Harim. Lawful good. What's harem? Are you lawful good, harem? Okay. We'll deal with that in a second. Oh, bugger. Where's my inventory gone? Don't need another one of them. Deal. Okay, so where's harem? Chaotic neutral. He can carry that. Oh, brilliant. Okay, we won't sell it then, because he's coming with us next. So might have to give him, give him a decent shield and all that. And sell that. $20,000 smackaroonies. $20,000 smackaroonies. Right, let's get ourselves back into our main hall. Go sell this token of the Dryad. And we've also got a Torag's pendant as well. There we go, extra 700. We'll transfer some of this coin into BP because we're still saving up for that 1500 BP trade deal. Oh, more events have kicked off. Hang on. These have happened whilst we've been away. So, Donfia still trying to find out about the what do you call it? The gust of enchanted wind. Valerie is still trying to deal with this cult of debauchery, and now another problem. Some half-elf trading fabric in the capital discovered a loophole in the law. Loophole? Oh dear. Which made it possible to avoid paying most taxes. The news spread quickly through the Merchants Guild. Measures should be taken immediately, or else the Treasury will take the loss. I mean, this would be good for the merchanty person, the steward, but he's away on business. So we'll entrust it to Chandra instead. She knows how to talk the talk. She shall make them see the error of their ways and pay over their taxes with due diligence. 80% chance. When it comes to taxes, I'm quite tempted to even boost it even further, but no, we'll save that for emergencies. 80% is still a good roll. Unless you're us, in which case we'll roll a 1, of course. How many days? 14 days. Oh, and she's the one that needs to level up as well. So this is perfect because she can do this, and then it'll cross over to the new month, and then at the start of the new month, when this is finished, she can then do the ranking up event, which takes another 14 days. So, excellent. There we go. Problem will soon to be, hopefully, solved. Right, excellent. Projects, stats, 568 BP. Let's purchase some more. Let's purchase 5 grand's worth. 35. No? 50. 25. 100? No? I hate this, it glitches, you can't delete the flipping number. 50, you can't type the number in. 50. 58, no. 50. Okay, that's wrong either, that's wrong anyway. 61. 65. How about that? Bloody hell! Why is that such a trauma? Just want to buy 65 pill points, man. Right, 633. Still a long way to go. But we'll keep pumping our cash into it while we can. Still want to keep a floating treasury so we can buy some stuff. Right. Okay, I think we've reached a nice natural ending point, to be fair. Party need to rest. Before I rest, I want to make sure that I get this right. so that I don't forget. Hurricane bow, which means that his bow fires at a larger size. Acid maw to help his animal companion as well. That's pretty cool. And Harim needs to level up, so I'm going to level him up off camera, but he will get some more stuff as a result of that level up. We'll have to remember to pick his new spells if he gets any slots. And yes, at the start of the next session we shall head out straight, make a beeline for the Dwarven ruins. That'll help Harim out, and that'll also hopefully be the location of where this bloody Troll Lair is. So yeah, that's what we'll do next time. What day was today? Wednesday? Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Friday, Saturday. The next stream will be Sunday by my calendar. So that'll be out wilds. So I'll bring you some more recordings of this between now and then, so we can make some good progress. And then I've got some Outer Wilds potential developments to try, because I watched my last stream back and I thought, oh, hang on a minute, I've had a brainwave. So I'll tell you about that when we start streaming that. But anyway, enjoy the rest of what's left of the week. Weather here in the old UK is supposed to continue to be really, really nice. It was 19 degrees up here in the north today. Positively sweltering in this bedroom it was. So yeah, enjoy that. You know, fun and games, beer gardens, barbecues, whatever you're going to do. And see some of you on Sunday evening. So, yeah, have fun. And until next time, just quickly save it. Baron von Elquist. Shall see you very soon. When I get the right game saves on. There we go. We'll save it over that one. There you go. Good night, folks.